Coming up on KSP News, an international student from the Congo of Africa shares his thoughts on the importance of education.
Also, how Kirkwood students are volunteering their time and blood to save lives.
And later on, we take a look at the environmental and financial benefits of Kirkwood's wind turbine. I'm Emilee Pettit.
And I'm Dani Coover. Stay tuned for these stories plus more. KSP starts right now.
From the campus of Kirkwood Community College, this is KSP News with Dani Coover and Emilee Pettit. You're watching KSP News.
International students come to America to further their education, and many have interesting stories to tell. Faith Robinson has our story.
Kirkwood Community College welcomes international students from all over the world. SHADRAC KADIAYI is an international student from the Congo of Africa.
The reason why I first of all engaged into studying here was because I believe in education. When someone has a very good education, that person just becomes a very productive member of society. That person can work, that person can add value.
KADIAYI's international advisor, Gail Glick, guides students with admission to Kirkwood and then helps them to adjust to everyday campus life.
He is currently in business and accounting major here at Kirkwood. As the international advisor at Kirkwood, we have several international students that attend from all over the world, and our job in this office is to sort of look after them. We help them apply to Kirkwood.
KADIAYI would like to gain education and experience here in America and then return back home to start a family business. He does not want to be like the many who leave the continent, never to return and give back to their communities.
And then right after I'm done with studying, kind of not just limit myself there, I need experience too.
KADIAYI does not believe that it is the government's role to create jobs in the economy. He believes that should be left in the hands of entrepreneurs.
We don't have a lot of entrepreneurs, people who can look at their current situation and then try to build something out of nothing. Because at the end of the day, it's entrepreneurship which drives nations.
Faith Robinson, KSP News.
Learning Services is a department that makes academic success a possibility for everyone. KSP's Hannah Brecht tells us more.
The Kirkwood Learning Services is a department that focuses on giving students with disabilities opportunities to excel with their education.
Learning Services has been at Kirkwood for many years. The name has changed. It used to be called Developmental Ed, and the purpose of having accommodations in the classroom is in order to equal the playing field for all students to be successful in college.
Students with documented disabilities are encouraged to reach out to Learning Services to see how they can get the help they need.
Any student with any kind of a documented disability is allowed to request accommodations. Now, something that's different at the college level as opposed to in the K-12 system is that the students have to self-identify. So it's not the college's responsibility to seek out an individual.
Both group and individual tutoring are available here in Cedar Hall. Students can either call ahead of time to set up an appointment or just walk in and find a tutor ready on the spot. Tutors include both students and professionals.
I heard about tutoring through some of my classmates, and I always found myself helping other people when I wasn't in class, so I decided that tutoring would be a good opportunity for me, and I contacted them, and I've really enjoyed it ever since.
Other accommodations include using CDs to hear the exams being read aloud or listening to textbooks on audio CDs. Hannah Brecht, KSP News.
Students and faculty were once again given the opportunity to help save lives. We go to KSP's Stephen Neuenschwander for more.
The American Red Cross came to Kirkwood Community College to run a blood drive on campus. Kirkwood holds a blood drive about 2 to 3 times per semester where students, faculty and staff, and others from the community are invited to donate blood.
We have, probably a majority of the people that donate every time are students, but we do have a few regular faculty members that come back basically every time to help donate, and we even have some community people that may show up on those days to help donate blood.
As much of the blood stays within the region and some goes into Wisconsin and Illinois, many donors may be curious as to where their blood goes and whose life it will save.
Just knowing that my blood is going out to 3 other people out there and it gets to save them. Like, I am O negative, which is kind of rare, and I know they say all blood's rare out there too, but it just makes me feel better about myself.
Seth Vanderteeg, Associate Director of Student Life, said all blood drives require donors to eat a balanced meal, bring your ID, and a record of your health history.
They're not just going to stick you with a needle and start taking blood, but they'll do a pre-screening process where they'll ask you a variety of questions to make sure that you're eligible to donate blood.
Donors who participate receive a free t-shirt from the American Red Cross and snacks to help replenish after donating.
Afterwards, I normally feel super lightheaded or something like that, and so if you just let the nurses know who are there, they're there to help you and make sure that you don't pass out or anything like that.
For blood donors like Nicole Schmidt, it can be a life-saving experience and a way to give to those who need blood supplies the most. I'm Stephen Neuenschwander, KSP News.
The Kirkwood Continuing Education Program offers a wide variety of culinary classes. KSP's Zach Goodall tells us more.
Whether you're trying to learn to cook, find new recipes, or just looking to have a good time, Kirkwood Culinary Kitchen at New Bow City Market offers all of these opportunities. Yvonne Vogensen, Director of Continuing Education's Program Development, shows us how this partnership formed.
As a continuing education unit, we're always looking for space for classroom. So one of my other programmers at the time suggested that he had heard about this creation of this New Bow City Market coming up, and hey, maybe that would be a great space for us to utilize our open enrollment classes that we offer.
Kirkwood obtained the 1,500 square foot learning space to teach culinary skills to the community year-round. Kirkwood brings in instructors like Allison Kosak, a pastry sous chef at University of Iowa, to share her knowledge with classes.
I kind of give them insights, I was just showing them how to scoop cupcakes. I mean, to me it's something very simple, but to someone that hasn't done it, there's always a trick, and so I like to give them little tricks and ideas to further their culinary knowledge.
Kirkwood Culinary Kitchen offers not only open enrollment classes, but has a partnership with Metro High School, offers corporate team building classes, and Kirkwood Interactive camps for kids during the summer.
Our KIC camps, our summer camps that we offer for 9 to 15-year-olds, we didn't really have a space for that for culinary use. So 8 weeks during the summer, we have KIC camps, and those are fully utilized morning and afternoon, and they've been really popular.
Zach Goodall, KSP News.
Coming up, we'll tell you about the benefits of the wind turbine here on campus.
And later, we'll give you an update on the Eagles baseball team. Stay tuned.
Hey there, Kirkwood students. Do you like sports and/or intramurals? Yeah! Do you like performing arts? Yeah! Do you like clubs and organizations that help you grow your skills? Yeah! Awesome, because Kirkwood has all of those things. The Rec Center has plenty of intramurals and athletic competitions that any student will enjoy. Kirkwood also hosts a number of comedians, musicians, and plays performed by your fellow Eagles. We also have lots of student-run clubs and organizations, so get out there and have some fun.
Eagle Tech will be holding a day of appreciation for the students and faculty of Kirkwood. KSP's Nicholas Beringer tells us more.
The end of the school year is just around the corner, and Kirkwood's Eagle Tech store wants to thank you for your business. Eagle Tech will be hosting an event called Techapalooza.
Techapalooza is this awesome event that we hold here. It has a lot of food and DJ, there's a character artist, there's a photo booth, there's a lot of fun giveaways and prizes. It's an annual event that we hold, and we just show a lot of the tech that we've been having in the store for the full year.
The event will be open to anyone who is interested in going.
It's kind of just to show people what's going on with the store, get people to come by, and just another fun activity for students, just like family day or anything like that. Just fun. We have fun with it.
Last year's Techapalooza had a turnout of around 300 people.
Once the food starts running out, people stop coming by. But every time that I've come, the store's been completely full, and just tons of activity and people winning cool stuff.
They can find out more information on our website, eagletech.kirkwood.edu, or they can go to Facebook, like our Facebook page, and that's again going to be under Eagle Tech, capital E, capital T.
The first 50 people to arrive at Techapalooza will receive a free customized Techapalooza t-shirt. The event will be held from 10:30 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. Nicholas Beringer, KSP News.
The Kirkwood baseball and softball teams have a lot to be proud of this year as they approach the tournament part of their season. KSP's Hannah Brecht tells us more.
The Kirkwood Eagles have swung into the spring season, and they've done it well.
All we're doing right now is we're giving our best effort, and we're playing to win. So we hope that carries over through tournament play and hopefully takes us to the World Series.
Right now in this season, the Eagles are focusing on one thing: winning. They just fell short of a 7-game winning streak against Southwestern Community College in Muscatine. That put them at a winning record of 23-14 as of April 17th.
According to freshman pitcher Zach Morrissey, the team's unity has been a key factor in succeeding on the field.
It's really easy to pick a guy up when you're close with him and you know how he's going to react to a situation and what he needs to perform better on the field.
Baseball is not the only spring sport showing success. Sophomore utility player Natalie Clark also says that team chemistry has been a big part of the softball team, producing a winning record of 34-8, as well as being ranked #1 in the conference.
The Kirkwood expectation is to play at a high level and compete, but I mean, we also are having a lot more fun this year, so we have to work hard for what we get, but at the end of the day, it's just kind of that's what Kirkwood does.
Both the baseball and softball teams strive to win, and they take pride in the name on their jerseys. Hannah Brecht, KSP News.
Help is available for struggling students through the tutoring services here on campus. We go to KSP's Zach Goodall for more.
Kirkwood Tutoring is one of the many different learning services that the college provides to students on campus. Aaron Wings, Dean of Learning Services, mentions the variety of different options students have when they come in for tutoring.
We have walk-in tutoring, we have one-to-one tutoring. I think it's the one-to-one tutoring that we see utilized the most.
Mike Scallon, Tutoring Support Services Coordinator, talked about how the service trains their work-study tutors to successfully teach other students in a beneficial way.
We do have a tutor training. We have a Tier 1 tutor training. We offer that to the students that are becoming tutors, and as they transition in their tutoring, we work with them, for example, on some proven aspects that we know that will supply aid to the students in the most effective manner.
Kirkwood Tutoring Services is a very popular place for students to go when they need a little extra help, and the numbers show that, according to Scallon.
We typically have about 800 to 900 students each semester request an individual tutor, and we usually have around 1,100 to 1,400 students utilize our walk-in tutoring, so we know that it's highly utilized.
Scallon added that he feels that students that use and partake of the tutoring services often see a significant benefit from it, and added that most students are able to benefit in some way from their services.
I want to say very proudly that typically over 90% of the tutors that receive tutoring say they've had a very positive impact on their academics.
Zach Goodall, KSP News.
The wind turbine located on campus has been a great investment for Kirkwood. KSP's Drew Butler has our story.
The wind turbine at Kirkwood Community College is an energy-saving program that helps students learn more about wind turbine technology.
I've been asking to open up a wind tech program at this college for 3 years. It didn't happen until some changes were made internally within Kirkwood, and then I came up again, and when the changes were made, and I asked them again if they would like a wind tech program.
The wind turbine, which is located on Kirkwood's main campus, generates about $350,000 yearly.
Well, not quite a third of the energy need for the Kirkwood. Kirkwood's energy bill right now is about $2.2 million. It's all on 1 meter. And so we offset that by $350,000 a year, so it's not quite a third.
The Kirkwood Community College Wind Tech program has been around for about 4 years now, teaching students how to build and maintain wind turbines. Since then, the field has been constantly growing, with wind technicians in high demand.
Wind tech instructor David Bennett said, "It's a passion for the economy, it's a passion for the country, and it's a passion to see students learn a new skill which will take them into their retirement."
These kids will go through a 2-year program. They'll come out and they'll make anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000 in the first year, and the numbers just climb after that. And it's something, the life of the turbines are 25 years. So they have a job for 25 years. That's a career.
The wind turbine at Kirkwood not only saves energy, but it gives students the opportunity to invest in an industry that is constantly growing. Drew Butler, KSP News.
That's it for this semester's final edition of KSP News.
From all of us at Kirkwood Student Productions, we thank you for watching and hope you have a great summer.